Hello, everyone.
Hello, everyone. I am here with
Christina
Christina
Booth, the
Booth, the
shifter.
shifter.
She's
She
a
is a
transformational coach
transformational coach
who helps people
who
get
helps
to the
people get to
bottom
the
of their
bottom of
problems
their problem
so they can
so
live a
they can
more
live a
prosperous,
more
happy,
prosperous,
and
happy, and
ease
easy
life, a life
life,
of
a life
ease.
full of peace.
Is that correct,
Is that
Christina?
correct, Christina? That is true. That is very true. Hi, everybody. What's up? Yeah, and this woman's energy is just incredible. And I am so excited for this new program that she's launching because it is going to transform anyone who is willing to work with her and actually take action on the steps that she has. So, Christina, tell people about this new exciting program that you have developed and what's different about it. All right, awesome. Thank you, Arooj, for that amazing intro, first and foremost. And so my new program, it's 90 days of breakthroughs, reprogramming, and active goal setting, and really knocking out these limiting beliefs that you really feel deep down inside of your subconscious and maybe even through your conscious mind. And what I do is I take 9 key levels in a person's life, or at least their core problems in their lives, and find the biggest one. We start there first and foremost, and we break through those moments. I help you become more aware of where these beliefs are coming from, where they stemmed from. Excuse me, I get kind of excited, so I stumble sometimes, but but really, a lot of our beliefs inside of us are not even from us. It's just something that we've been programmed to do. And just like walking, when we learn to walk, we walk because of what we see, not because we just naturally know how to walk as a baby. So I help you identify and understand where these beliefs are coming from, and then being able to accept that they're there and that these are true statements, because I know for me in my own journey, I was aware that these limiting beliefs that I have weren't mine, but I refused to accept that I needed to do anything about it. So being able to, so yeah, it was actually a pretty pivotal point in my journey, because being able to accept it has helped me take action to move through it and rewire it, if you will, or reprogram it. This is what we do. So it's allowed me to reprogram this belief that I had inside of me. And it's almost like when you say, oh, so let's say at one point in my life, I understood that I had money issues. And as I dug in it and dove deep to really figure out where it was coming from, I started to notice a pattern within my family lineage. And not that they're not happy or satisfied, but I definitely noticed that money was not part of our lineage. And as far as I can go, most of the time we were in a poor or broke stage in everyone's journey. So I recognized, well, this isn't my shit, it's their shit. It's not mine. I'm okay, so I'm just gonna do what I need to do and love money and say all these awesome positive affirmations, but lo and behold, I still didn't accept the fact that it's still a part of me and it's deep down inside of my subconscious, and I needed to rewire it so I can then take action on exactly what I wanted the energy to actually be, if that makes sense. That makes perfect sense, and because we carry so much baggage from our heritage and from our culture and from our families, that really keeps us, stuck in positions that we don't necessarily want to be. And no matter what we do, we just can't make the shift. Right. Exactly, 100%. And that's when I understood that this program, this 90-day Shift Your Shit program, is amazing, because in 90 days, your life will be completely not. I don't want to be so strong, because at the end of the day, it always is up to you, to how you want to succeed and move forward and shift. But knowing exactly what this program offers and how rapid and intense it is, you have no choice but to shift into someone that you truly, truly want to be at heart. Within these 9 core problems, just it's like, imagine where your life would be once you feel a little bit more happy, or once you accept yourself and accept who you are. Like, I know for me, I can be a little disorganized. Let's just be honest. I can be. And it's okay. See, I had to understand and tell myself it's okay that I am that. It doesn't make me a bad person. It doesn't make me a weird person. It's not even weird, because I love the word weird, but it doesn't make me a different person or someone who is less than anybody else. It's just, I just don't have to accept that's who I am, and then take action to counteract the negative beliefs that I have about me being disorganized. This is when I become more resourceful, and I go outside of that box to find other things and avenues that can actually add value to that belief that you feel isn't good. So once you can find value to it, that's how that belief grows and grows and grows. And it's not that I'm disorganized, it's just I'm resourceful.
I
love that. Being resourceful is such a great talent to have, especially when you are running a business. So tell me how you came up with these 9 core problems that you have referenced before.
Well, to be honest, through my life journey and through just research and digging and diving and really understanding the human mind, spirituality, understanding human habits and their traits, and start getting a grasp to understand how we all operate, because we're all the same, but we're not the same. We're all attached to the same energies, and we all are in the same world, but we're all so different. So being able to pick and pry at other people or random conversations that I have lots of random conversations with people on the streets, and that's where I get a lot of my information too, because I just look at those moments as the most divine moments, because they're unplanned. I didn't create it, it just happened. And all of a sudden, here I am talking to Joe or Kathy on the street, and they're talking about this problem that they have, and I started to notice a pattern. I just started to notice a pattern and connecting the dots. Like, okay, and I understand I'm a true believer that if I'm thinking it, someone else is thinking it. If I've gone through it, someone else has gone through it. It's like who said this? I don't know who said it, but it's just a saying that we have. It takes one to know one. So if I'm one, there's another one. So I just started to understand, okay, let me see, these are my habits. These are things that I started to recognize in my own life that was taking away from how I truly wanted to live. And so let me just see if other people are feeling this. So just speaking, going out and speaking in public, going out and speaking live on Facebook and posting videos and having all that feedback come to me, and recognizing and realizing that I'm not alone and other people are feeling these things, and the vast majority of us are feeling these things. Who doesn't have limiting beliefs when it comes to money? At some level, we have these limiting beliefs. Who doesn't have some level of lack of self-worth? We all do. We all go through these things. We all go through this programming stage, if you will. I was just talking to you earlier, and we were speaking about a man and woman and how they grow up, how a man in particular grows up to be very macho and I'm mad, Tarzan, like, it's crazy. And it's not crazy, but it's interesting rather. And I told you, I told a friend, I said, well, that's just obvious. See, for me, my awareness is like shooting through the roof. I can have a conversation with anybody and become aware of exactly how and when they got to where they are. That's what my natural gift is. And I told her, I said, well, Doug, when they're younger, how many people have told them, whether it's their own family members or whether it's their school teachers or their friends or their aunts and uncles, strangers, be a man, don't be a punk. Crying is for girls. Don't do that. You can't play with that. That's for girls. That's not what boys do. Boys turn into men, and men, they come home, they go fishing, and they bring home the fish, and you know what I'm saying? So they have they've been programmed. I was gonna say me. I'm not a man. They've been programmed to feel super macho, and they don't even. Most of the time, they don't recognize that that's something that's been stacked onto their subconscious mind. And being able to be aware of that, first key. And then being able to accept it, that, okay, wait, I am a man and I do have emotions, aka feelings, and it's okay. It is okay that you feel a certain way. And so being able to accept that and then just take action on it, not stop beating ourselves up, and being able to love and show anything that's inside of us, whether you want to call them faults or not, just love everything that we are and accept it, to be able to take action to add value to it than to diminish it. Because if I keep sitting here saying I'm super disorganized, then what is that going to keep what am I going to keep doing? I'm going to keep organized. Exactly. So if I sit here saying, yeah, okay, I'm unorganized, and that's okay. I accept the fact that I am resourceful. We shift it to find a new meaning to it. So when you feel it and you hear it inside of you, you give new energy to it. You send out a different frequency. You vibrate at a different level when you put a new feeling or emotion around a word or who you are or a phrase. Yeah.
That is so powerful, to have and be in complete control of creating your life, because now you have suddenly identified what's holding you back. You are taking action to remove that block. So you're basically creating an open space for your life to start transforming into what you truly want.
Yes.
So in terms of that, tell me, what kind of results can people expect from this program?
So let me just say, first and foremost, the number one result you're going to get is a big ass smile on your face. That is the first thing you're going to get. You're going to wake up in the morning, you're going to feel good, you're going to be chipper, you're going to be singing in the streets, you're going to be singing in the car in traffic. So I just want you all to be aware that you're going to feel happy, you're going to feel joy. You're going to be skipping through the streets. You're really going to feel like, oh man, someone just stepped on my toe, and it's okay. And you give them $1. Not a problem. You're going to feel so grateful, so open to receive and to give. Your life is going to just feel so much more, what's the word that I really want to use here? So much, I don't think that's a word, but there's going to be so much flow that comes into your life, because this newfound awareness is, when you are open, you can now see certain things, and then this unconditional love that you'll have for everything will be able to just come, it will just start pouring out of your pores like sweat, and there's nothing you can do about it. You're not going to be able to change it. You won't be able to. You can try your damnedest, but the energy has already shifted. It's going to take a lot to go backwards. So again, you'll have a healthier lifestyle. You'll be able to just feel that sense of, shit don't affect me no more. Yeah. Oh yeah. Things happen. You're going to be one of those people. You're literally going to, okay, I don't want to make you nervous, but you're literally going to be a little tiny baby image of me. Like, just imagine. I was going to say Groot, but I was like, I don't know if they're going to know what that means. I just saw that movie a couple days ago, and I fell in love with Groot. I was like, I am Groot. I love it. I love it. You're going to have little Groots running around. What is it, Return of the Galaxy? I don't know the name of the movie. Guardians of the Galaxy. Guardians of the Galaxy. If you haven't seen it, see it. It's a really good one. But yeah, you're just, things are so, see, the thing is, okay, I want everyone to understand. The key is, things will still happen. Death will still come. People will still hit your car. Family issues will still arise. But the point in shifting your shit is so you can control and be aware and accept how you react to life situations. Because your reaction is what gives you your attraction. Ooh, man, yeah. Yes.
Light out moment.
Light out. Drop the mic. Boom.
Christina, how do people connect with you? Where can they find you? And where can they learn more about your program?
So, okay, you can definitely connect with me on Facebook, Instagram. I believe I'm on the Twitter and LinkedIn. Everything is congruent. It's Christina Booth with Here to Give Hope. You can find me on all platforms with that name. Definitely Christina Booth. And what was your other question? I'm sorry.
When's your program launching?
My program is launching very, very soon. Within 2 weeks, the official launch will be launching. I've already started up with someone, and I'm super excited how this is flowing. So it's launching in 2 weeks. So if you since you are really, 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 really ready to shift and have more joy and more happiness in your life, I highly encourage you to definitely get in contact with me, send me a note, and let's just have a chat and talk to see if this is something that is a fit for you, because it's going to be fast-paced, and on top of that, Arooj, we didn't tell them the best part.
I know, it's just going to that. I'm ready for this, people. This is super, super exciting.
And I'm going to make them wait.
Okay, Christina, come on, stop teasing us. Tell us what's really the most exciting part of this program.
I like being a little teased. Okay, all right. I'm just saying, sometimes there's how do I want to say, like being able to, I don't know what I'm saying, but all right. So, the drum roll, please. There's an amazing getaway at the end of this program. At the end of 90 days of shifting your shape, being able to feel more joy and happiness and connect with more people, we'll be able to go away for just a few days, an amazing retreat, get back in center with ourselves, get some zen and some sun. I think I'm going to hashtag that. Like, that sounds amazing. But it really does. Hashtag Zen and Sun. Like, who doesn't love being at peace and getting some sun in your life? So, but I'm super excited about that part because I love going on vacations. I love being on a vacation with especially a bunch of people that I've grown with and I've healed with. So through this 90-day program, you're going to meet new people. You're going to have stronger relationships, and it's going to start with the people in this group. So being able to take what you learn from all over the world and come together to one central location and be able to share your newfound developments, your new shifts with the people that were going through the same process with you is amazing. Because for me, the first thing that I realized through my shift, I thought that the belief that I felt was that I was all alone. And then I realized that I wasn't alone. So being able to be at a location with the folks and not feel alone, and we've all gone through the same things that you've gone through, is amazing. That's powerful all in itself. So I'm super stoked about going on a vacation because, again, like I said, it's just going to be so much fun. It's just going to be really fun, and the people that are going to be there, it's going to be amazing. There's no more I can really say about it without going on and on and on and on and on.
So essentially you're walking people through this healing of their traumas and completely changing their life, and then you're giving them the opportunity to actually escape where they are, meet all the people in the group, and just really ground all of that learning.
Yes, exactly. You said it better than I said it. Exactly. You're right. Yes, that's exactly what's going to happen. All this healing and all this shifting and all these new things coming into your life, and then just be able to escape from because there's gonna be tears, there's gonna be laughter, there's gonna be more tears than there may be laughter. So to be able to just take that moment, just a few days to reset and rejuvenate, is what is it's necessary. It's part of this whole shifting your shit process. Because what happens is, and I see it a lot within other, it's not even, I don't think they're just thinking like that, but I see it where people they'll pay money for a coach or a mentor or something, and they'll go through their program a week, 90 days, a year, and then that's it. That's all. It's over. Okay, here you go. Here's all your stuff out of your desk. It's like, remember when you were in school and you go through all that stuff during school, all that stress and transforming when you're in school, then you're shifting into a new grade, and it's like, okay, take all your shit out of your locker and take it home, and then come back next year. Wait a second. Like, where can we just at least take that energy that we felt in those moments and be able to release it and be rejuvenated from it and be around the people that went through it with us. So it is that sense of community and rejuvenating together, because building a community of people who are going through the same thing that you are is powerful. It's absolutely powerful. The connections that will be there, my goodness, I'm super duper excited. I thought I was alone through my transformation, but the more I spoke about it, the more I talked about it, the more lives I did, all those things by speaking and just telling my story, I started to realize I wasn't alone. I really wasn't. So definitely, this is something that's going to be super amazing, super exciting, super high vibing. So I highly recommend that you reach out. Again, like I said earlier, I'm on all the social media channels, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, the Twitter. I'm on all of that. Christina Booth, here to give hope, and let's just connect and let's see how we can shift your shit.
Great.
This is incredible, Christina. Tell me about your hot seat session. So you're offering samplings for people who are interested in just getting to know how you work.
Yes. Oh my goodness, so much is going on in this. This is amazing. Okay, thank you for that. Yes, hot seat session. So those are it's about 45 minutes to 60 minutes of a hot seat session. And what I'll do is that we will sit down and we'll take one of the biggest issues or biggest problems within your life that you feel that you are facing, and we're going to completely reprogram it in those 60 seconds. What? Mind blown. They're like, wait, how are you going to do that? Because I'm that good.
You're going to have a little sound effect.
Yes.
Have a little button that just shows the explosion of nice little.
Exactly. Actually, I'm a little bit of I don't want to call myself that. What can I say? I'm a little bit of a jokester. So I used to have an easy button. So at the end of it, I would prefer like an easy button, like that was easy. That would be amazing. I'm going to have to ask Staples if they can help me with that one. But because it is, these hot seat sessions, I literally, it's my gift. My gift is my awareness, like I said earlier, is through the roof. So just through these sessions, I will be able to pinpoint exactly where it started, and help you with your willingness to get through it and break through it and reprogram it. So then you can go out there and you can go take action, and you can understand what you need to do and how you need to do it, so you can keep that feeling. So the hot seat sessions are super duper, I'm super excited about those too. And, again, just reach out to me to see exactly how we can work together if you want to go on my group coaching program or my hot seat session. Either one is good. Either way, you're getting the breakthrough and your shit is shifting.
Absolutely. Well, thank you so much, Christina. This has been so informative, and I'm super excited for the tribes that you're forming. People's lives are going to change in this program, and I'm so glad you're stepping into your light.
Thank you. Thank you for allowing me this opportunity to speak and share it with everyone. Everything that's going on, I know that it's time and people are ready. The world is shifting, so we might as well shift with it. Yeah.
Absolutely, and be happier along the way.
Yeah, definitely be happy and joyful and keep smiling all the time. I can't, it's for me personally, just a little side personal note, me feeling any anger or sadness or despair, that actually makes me more sad. If that makes any sense. I'm so aware of, wait a second, okay, something is happening here and this isn't normally me. This isn't how I want to feel. This isn't the proper way to manifest. Because manifest what you want in your life, what you truly want. Because we can still manifest in anger. But that's not what you want.
Magic words right there, sister.
Yeah. You don't want to do that though. I'm just letting you guys know your experience. Don't do it.
Yep, create the joy, not the anger.
Yep, exactly. Ooh, another hashtag. Oh, this is great. I like that.
Mind blown.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one right there. I wrote that one down.
Well, thanks again for your time. And people, let's go ahead and jump into this program. Go ahead and follow Christina Booth here to give hope on Instagram, on Twitter, on Facebook, on her website. And make sure you hit that enroll button as soon as you see that launch. And if you cannot wait, go ahead and sign up for our hot seat sessions because they're going to be
amazing.
Yay!
Awesome. Thank you guys so much. Namaste.
Take care.
Take care. Bye.